And actually, most men will take women at almost any state, quite honestly, as long as you're agreeable. Be
Mm,
agreeable and stop having sex partners like at the like if you're ready to get married, don't also have a sex partner. Like, what do you? You're not. You know, you're not ready to get. You know, so no, just quit having sex partners. You're ready to get married, and then say, hey, put it on your social media. I'm ready to get married. This is I'm ready to get married,
mm,
and also stop posting the bikini, the bra, the vagina covering, the bikini stuff.
mm-hmm.
Quit posting that. Quit posting the shots where you're turned around and you're looking back at the camera so you can show your ass to the camera, or a side shot so you can show your ass to the camera, or doing any of that stuff. Just be serious about it. Men will marry a woman at any state.
Mm,
Men will marry a woman, and
mm,
the main thing is, but you have to stop having sex partners.
mm,
Quit having sex partners. Quit acting like you're having sex partners on your social media.
mm,
Because if you're acting like it, we know you're doing it.
mm. I,
I mean, it's really easy. I mean, it's super duper easy.
I saw the most egregious thing, and that was women on Facebook talking about going to D writing classes.
You know,
It was a phenomenon. It was just spreading all over. So yeah, I'm a part of this D writing club. Hey, and they showing how they do it, and I was like, oh my God, okay. And when I spoke out about it, oh man, they wanted to come for me. I was like, you know what? Y'all just keep doing what you're doing and asking yourself why you can't get married. Okay.
I don't even understand the need to have so many as a woman. What is the need to have so many sex? What is the need? What are you doing? What the hell? What are you doing? Like, it's so easy. All you have to do is, if you start off at the beginning, just don't have sex, you'll get married. Boom. Super easy. But if you've been having sex, stop where you're at and stop posting that you're having sex, as in all those different, like I said, the bikini stuff, that means you're having sex. All that bikini stuff, all the ass camera stuff, that you're having sex. Talking about, man, all they're talking about on the internet, on the social media, when I click on somebody's page, that for this comment about sex, ha ha ha, joke joke joke, sex. 4 comments down, something else. Oh, here's some education. Then 4 comments down, something, joke joke joke, sex.
Hmm.
Oh, here's some education. Oh, here's some other funny stuff. Oh, look what I found out. Couple 10 days late before, sex.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, just be serious. Quit talking about your sex interactions. Quit putting it on the internet that you have. If you're, like I said, if you're posting the pictures of your
Hmm.
body, then you're having sex. That's what you're doing. And quit having sex. Say that you're ready to get married, and a man will marry. Men want to be married. Men, like I said, men can't possibly have as many sex partners as a woman can have.
Hmm.
Not in no way, shape, or form. There's no possibility that a man can have as many sex partners as a woman can have. So, just so a man wants to have sex, a man wants to be married, and wants to have a lot of sex with that woman.
Hmm.
Hey, as many times as I can do it until I get tired, and then might slow down some.
Hmm.
But you're married.
Right, right.
So I think it's easy. I don't understand the complication.
No, it's just that women are taught, especially when you're young, to go out and have fun. The older women are teaching women have fun, travel, see the world, live your life, go to college, get it, work on your career, do this. The older women are misguiding the younger women, and they're ruining the younger women. That's one of the things that's happening. Aside from sometimes sending them off to college and not. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with sending them to college, but not monitoring what goes on in college. Uh, but we're misguiding our younger women. We're telling them to have fun. Have fun means go party, get drunk, and have sex. That's what have fun means. They don't want to just come outright and say it, but that's what it means. And that's not fair to the young women for older women to be doing that, because now that you've ruined your life and you've had you've had many sex partners, many children, many failed relationships, you're going to tell a young woman to do the things that you did. It makes no sense. It makes me wonder if some of the elder women are doing that so that they can compete for the men that those young women could have.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's what they're doing. But yeah, yes, so that they can be, yes, like, hey, let me taint the whole pool so you can get some of, so everything's tainted. So I'm going to get chosen too. I mean, I understand the strategy, but a man's going to choose you anyway if you just, all it is the women want to have a whole bunch of sex partners.
Mm-hmm.
All the liberation, all the rights, all the bullshit, they're just talking about having sex partners. But that's all the men are talking about is, hey, we just want you to have me as a sex partner. Just, just very, very few sex partners.
Mm.
That's the whole disconnect. All the other stuff that they talk about is just a whole bunch of words and fluff, and all they're talking about is fucking. That's it. It's having a bunch of sex with this guy and with whoever I want to have sex with, and that girl and whoever I want to have sex with. That's all they're talking about, and it's so easy.
Yeah, and even this whole work husband thing, and and talking about it on social media, I'm like, don't you know a man is watching you? Your husband might even be watching you talking about this work husband. It's weird. Finally, Doug, what would you say to a woman that says, I can be agreeable and sweet and pleasant and cook for my man and only have sex with him and be married? I could do all these good things that people say I should do as a wife, but it ain't gonna stop him from cheating. He could still cheat.
Yeah, but he I mean, everybody can do everything, right? Mm-hmm. Anybody can do anything that they can do, but again, anybody can do whatever they can do. Can he actually do it? Yeah, if you choose a man who is sexually attractive enough to have multiple partners, then he will probably have multiple partners. Probably, if he has enough money to do it and he's sexually attractive enough for enough women to think so, then yeah, maybe. But what would I say? So I mean, what's the alternative?
Well,
yeah, but more than likely, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I did ask a question.
No.
But more than likely, the man's not going to have a whole bunch of sex partners or possibilities of having a whole bunch of sex partners aside from that woman, because women can have so many more sex partners than a man can have. It's ridiculous. Men have a difficult time. They spend a whole bunch of time and energy trying to find sex partners. And usually it's so much time and energy that a man rather just be like, hey, I'm just going to have sex with you. And if I keep trying to have sex with these other women, I won't make the money that I've been making. How the hell you think I made all this money? Not by not by having sex with everybody, or else why'd I need you? I'd just get a couple prostitutes. No, it helps with stability. A man actually probably can't have a whole bunch of sex partners. And if he does, he probably can have one extra sex partner in some type of controlled environment that, hey, you probably know what the controlled environment, you'll figure it out, So, but the main thing is a man's going to have a difficult time to find these sex partners in the first place. All he really wants is to have a sex partner and have it consistently. And have that woman agreeable so that he can build a family. And so, yeah, can he do it? Yeah, if you choose a man that can do it. Yeah, so what?
Yeah, and don't operate from fear either. Don't let that hold you back from being what a man needs in order to get married. If you operate from a fear perspective, oh, he could still cheat, or he could still, then that's probably what you'll get. But if you operate from a different perspective, that I'm going to be the best woman I can be, the best wife I can be, the best mother I can be, then you're more than likely achieve that. And if you stumble, I mean, if you come upon issues within your marriage where somebody is unfaithful, then you deal with that. Then you maybe you get counseling, or I don't know how you would choose to deal with that, but I would say don't enter into the courtship space thinking that a man might cheat on me. This is why it makes so much sense that they told us to get married. When I married your dad, I was 18. I didn't even think like that. That wasn't even a part of my, I don't know, reality at all, because I was a young, fresh, impressionable, innocent virgin. It makes sense that they told us to marry young, because you don't have all these thoughts about what if he cheats on me, what if he does that, I can't do this, I'm a strong, independent woman, I can do whatever I want to do, I'm equal to a man. We had none of those thoughts. So go into a courtship situation with a positive mentality, because if a man's going to do something, he's going to do it whether you're agreeable or not, but you have a greater chance of him doing it if you're not agreeable.
Yeah.
That.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just to prove that he's still a man. Like, want me to disrespect me?
Or emasculate me? I'll just get with somebody that's gonna treat me like a man.
Yeah.
And then usually won't leave the wife, because men typically don't leave the relationship. They might, if they do step out, they're not going to leave you. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm saying you have more chances of a man stepping out if you're disagreeable or you emasculate him. And that's why the elder women taught us certain behaviors and certain tactics, things you do, how you talk to your husband. What do you do to before he leaves the house? Never let him leave the house with his stomach empty or his sack full, is what they taught us. You take care of your man's needs before he leaves the house. He doesn't really have the energy to give it to somebody else. And another thing about women in the workplace, as long as you have a lot of women in the workplace, you have more opportunities for men to cheat. I don't understand why we fight so hard to be equal to a man and to be in men's spaces, and then be mad that men flirt with and end up cheating with the women in men's spaces.
Mm-hmm. That's one of those controlled environments that a man is going to be able to cheat in, is where it work. That's the controlled environment. Outside of work, what else is controlled? Mm-hmm. Not a whole bunch of things. Or you might be able to do it in church, but probably not. I mean, you can, but this probably going to happen at work. Why are men and women working together in the first place? Change the laws, change the roles. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we could really solve that problem, but it wouldn't be a one woman solving. She could solve her own problems, but that's an overall, somebody needs to set some better rules for society and take women out of workspaces with men. It's silly. It's a recipe for disaster.
It's the recipe for disaster, because men conquer and men like women. And if you put a woman in their face, they're going to talk to the woman.
Yep.
And women are going to talk to them. Men and women are together so they can have sex. This is why in schools, traditionally, they kept the female children and the male children separate. It's really not rocket science. Mm-mm. You put two people, something might happen. Yes.
Yeah, yes. You put a man and a woman together, they'll have sex. And when you have dogs, mm-hmm. you're mating your dogs. If you put the female and the male together, what are they going to do? Are they going to look at each other and just talk? No, they're going to have sex. Mm. And then you know what? When those dogs have a litter, and those little girls and those little boys grow up and they're related to each other, brother and sister, you know what they're going to do? They're going to have sex because you didn't separate them.
Mm. Wow.
So it's not that difficult. Man, woman, male, female, sex. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Male, female, sex, baby.
Then they talk about the Muslims and other women in societies where they, you go into the mosque or the temple, they separate them. Women sit up here, men sit up there. You will hear women say, "Oh man, they're treating those women like they're not equal. They're suppressing them." No, there are reasons we have rules. There are reasons why they separated the sexes. There are reasons they said the minute you feel like you're going to burn, you get married. The scripture says it's better to marry than to burn. There are reasons why they say you should have a male covering, because typically a woman has protection and discipline and structure if she has a male covering. Like I was saying earlier, I've never been without my brother, a husband, a male pastor, and or sons. And I never want to experience that. I never want to know what that's like. And that's probably why I'm a sweet, pleasant, I can be harsh though, woman who actually values men, because I've had male leaders, and men are the ones that have kept me structured and disciplined and said, nope, you can't do that. Nope, that's wrong. You need to do that better. I do have some women, elder women that keep me in check, but I also have strong men in my life. And I'll end with that.